since we always travel together. I also want to thank Mr. Troy too for also starting the initiative to get things done, because this is a serious issue that we need to consider. And also I want to say thanks to Mr. Reamer and the rest of the committee for allowing us to speak. Again, my name is Leonard Gilbert. I'm a resident of 6812 Windham Court in Metro, Ohio. I wanted to speak about the ever-increasing property taxes and the reality of what is unfolding as we continue on this path. We've gathered information to support our concern for the negative impact that is expected from the sexennial tax increases. There will be artificial increases across the board that will result in property values increasing 30% on average. In some counties, there have been documented cases where the increase in value is up to 50%. In reality, they'll be paying taxes on unrealized gains. This is not sustainable or acceptable, since we're actively destroying lives and leaving a vapor trail of destruction for the next generation. Not only are we hurting people on fixed income, but it also negatively impacts potential first-time home buyers. I'm leading an initiative along with some other Christians and patriots to eliminate the property tax. This is not to say that I'm not willing to pay taxes. It's only reasonable for an individual to pay taxes for essential services that are provided by the local entity. The idea is to change the mechanism so it is not tied to the owner's property. We're not looking at this only from a financial perspective, but also from a biblical perspective. So for those of you who identify as Christians, I hope you were blessed to hear the words that are spoken. The statement is very simple. No tax should have the power to leave someone homeless. And my colleague and I always state that any tax, if unpaid, causes a citizen to become homeless is immoral. At the moment, we're just true owners. We're not really true owners of the property. We're just literally leasing it from the government. And if anyone will just pay their taxes for 3 consecutive payments, they'll quickly find out who truly owns their home. It should be noted that the lack of ownership destroys the right of inheritance, which negatively impacts the transfer of wealth by hampering the ability of a family to work toward economic prosperity, and it's also a direct attack on that family. In a nutshell, the property tax is sucking the life out of the communities. By continuing to support such a system, there will be inevitable consequences because we're in direct violation of the following commandments. First, we're breaking the 8th commandment to state you should not steal. And it is clear from Scripture that the land was given to families so they can enjoy it and develop it for future generations. So if they were taxing the property that they own, that would be outright theft. And with that in mind, it's not only stealing, but the tax is illegitimate. In addition to theft, we're breaking the 9th commandment, which forbids bearing false witness by lying to someone, by giving them the impression that they own it, and we're taking money for the public good. And just because something is legal, it doesn't make it right. It also violates the 10th commandment, which forbids covenant. That's the desire to take someone's property. Now, we know that eliminating the property tax is going to be a heavy lift, but however, we believe that it's important to educate the younger generation on how they have been and are being deceived by the abuse of property taxes. As we work toward our goals, we're asking for the Joint Committee on Property Tax Relief and Reform to find ways to provide some immediate relief to keep people in their homes and not just transfer the problem to another area. This may include, but not limited to, eliminating the school tax for seniors, realistic budgeting, and redefining the role of government, which at the moment is growing at the expense of the destruction of the family. Those actions will help to set the stage for the long-term goal of elimination of the property tax. My colleague and I, Brian Masson, my Christian brother, we'd be more than happy to work with the committee or other officials as needed to help work toward providing immediate relief to the taxpayers. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to speak, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Again, thank you so much for coming in. I know you've come before, which it means also.
Yes,
we always appreciate it. Do we have any questions from the committee? Seeing none, thank you so much. We're now going to call